Says he passed away peacefully at home after a battle with Parkinson's and Lewy body dementia.
Doctors say Lewy body is the second most common form of dementia after Alzheimer's. Alex George joins us now to tell us about that disease and why it can be so difficult to diagnose. Alex.
Josh, it's not just the diagnosis that's hard on families like Don's, but it's the everyday symptoms that they deal with. Now, patients with Lewy body dementia often have Parkinson's disease as well, but the overlapping symptoms make it difficult to distinguish in that initial diagnosis. Doctors and support groups that I talked to today told me about the disease and how family members can cope. Lewy body dementia affects almost 1.3 million people in the United States. Dr. Kotze with Chattanooga Neurology Associates says even still, the disease is not well known.
Not really as well known, probably because it is associated with Parkinson's disease. They will have more often a diagnosis that looks like Parkinson's, and people won't consider the dementia aspect. They'll say it's just the Parkinson's disease.
Some very specific symptoms set it apart from Alzheimer's.
They have to have symptoms of Parkinson's. The second symptom that we look for, of course, is the memory problem. The third thing is they will have what we call fluctuating levels of consciousness. We also see hallucinations. So these people are more likely early on in their disease to see things that are not there.
There is no absolute test to distinguish Lewy body disease, but Kotze says how fast these changes come on can alert doctors that a patient has Lewy body.
So if they develop the memory and thinking problems and hallucinations early, that's more suggestive of Lewy body disease.
Amy French with the Alzheimer's Association says she sees Lewy body often.
I think the thing that makes it so difficult is that it never lets up.
She says the best thing that a family can do is provide support. Amy says that this disease is one of the most difficult to deal with.
This disease is very isolating. It takes away the person who has the disorder slowly. It takes away so much of who they were prior to the disease. Who they are in their heart is still there. It's always there to the very end.
Kotze says that at this point there is no method to prevent Lewy body disease or other forms of dementia. The Alzheimer's Association offers support for caregivers as well as for family members on their 24/7 hotline. Josh?
Alex, thank you. The World Health Organization says the number of people living with dementia is growing. 47 million people worldwide have dementia. It's the 7th leading cause of death. A new case of dementia is diagnosed every 3 seconds.